Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be reviewing the Maybelline Lemonade Craze palette. This has been out on the market for a little over a month now. I'm a little late to the game on reviewing this product, but the second I saw it, I just knew I had to have it. Those colors are so pretty. If I were to create a lemonade palette, these are like the exact colors I would put in the palette. The shade Ice Pop and Lemonade Craze just draw my attention. I'm definitely using those today for today's look. A little bit about this palette before we jump into the eye look. This retails for about $10. It's like $9.97, I believe. More than 10 bucks after tax and all of that. You get 12 shades in this palette. So I haven't heard like the best reviews about this palette. I've only actually seen one review about it. I've seen Samantha Ravindell's review and she didn't really love it. She said they were hard to blend and just patchy looking. And they kind of were when I watched the video, but I still want to give this a go, still want to try it, still want to see for myself, see if I can make it work. And I'm not saying like Sam's bad at makeup, she's amazing. I'm just saying like maybe people have different techniques and different styles and different brushes and everything. Maybe I can make it work, maybe not. We'll find out, we'll find out. So if you guys want to see my review on the Maybelline Lemonade Craze palette, then go ahead and keep on watching. So one issue I have with this palette already is there's no mirror. That like literally drives me insane. I hate when products don't have mirrors. But it is $10. It's from the drugstore. I get why it doesn't have a mirror, but I wish it did because I need a mirror in my life. So I'm just gonna use the mirror from the Mar palette because I need to see what I'm doing. I think for today's look, I'm gonna try to use as many colors as I can. But I want this color like all over my lid, and I want this lemon yellow color like on my lower lash line. Like that's the vision I have with this. So I just gotta figure out how to get it popping, you know? I'm gonna first go in with the shade Berry Ice right here. I was gonna swatch this palette before. That's quite dusty. I was gonna swatch this palette before I started using it, but swatches, I feel like they're so hit or miss. I don't know, swatches don't always give the best idea of how a palette is going to work. Sometimes things can swatch beautifully and then they are awful and patchy and just not the best. And sometimes things swatch horrible and they work out well. Swatches are good for like just seeing color, like just to know the true color of something, but I don't think they're the best when it comes to how they're gonna apply on the eye. But if you guys want swatches, I can do them from now on. I'm not gonna do it for this video just because I already started using the palette. I don't want to go back and swatch it now. But yeah, if you guys want me to swatch them, I can for sure do it. I just don't personally think there's a point to swatching. Okay, so I have that Berry Ice shade kind of blown out in my crease. I am now going to go in with the shade Coral Punch. I'm going to take that on my Morphe E17 brush. Okay, so that shade's definitely not as bright as I would expect it to be. I mean, that could be because the Berry Ice shade is already in my crease, but it's definitely not. I expect it to be a very bright coral color. It's kind of just not. Does that even make sense? It's just not. Good choice of words, Allie. I don't know, if you see it in the pan, you would expect that to be like really bright and corally on my eyeballs, which maybe it is if it's just like by itself, but it's not. It's not doing that right now, that's for sure. I'm now going to go in with my Anastasia A24. It's like a fat packing brush. I'm going to take the Ice Pop shade and pack it all over my lid. Let's hope for the best because I want this to be a decent look. I will make it work. That's already not... Really? Hey Maybelline, this is not okay. I have hella pigment on my brush right now, okay? I have quite a bit of product. Okay, that's better than it was the first time, but still. Maybe I'm just being too picky for a $10 palette. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like I picked up quite a bit of pigment on my brush and it's still not the best. Like, see? That's like one layer. I've put so much product on this. Like, it should be better than, like, I'm going in, okay? Like, look at the brush. And it's not giving it to me the way I expect it to. I mean, now that I've built up a second layer, it's fine. So maybe you just need to go with 2 layers like one's just not enough. But I don't know. I'm gonna try to use my finger and see if that helps, because sometimes that works. Just build it up in places I need more pigment. That really didn't do much. Can't say I didn't try. I mean, it's not bad now that I've built it up quite a bit. It took quite a bit of building to get it there, which I guess for a $10 palette I'm not super mad about, because I mean, if this was like a $30 eyeshadow palette, I'd be livid. I'd be like, that's bullcrap. But since it's only like 10 bucks, I'm okay with making the shadows work. I'm gonna try to kind of blend it up into my crease, that Ice Pop shade. Okay. I can see where someone could have problems with this palette, because it's not, you definitely have to work with this eyeshadow palette, you know? I can see where people might not be loving this, because you definitely got to put effort into it. If you're just trying to do a quick makeup look and go, I don't think this is the palette, because you definitely got to work with the shadows. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and pick up that Sweet Tea shade. I'm going to run that through my crease in hopes of darkening up a bit. That kind of worked. I don't know if I love that. I feel like when I did that, it blended away a lot of the pigment I put on my eyeball from that Ice Pop shade. But it's fine. It's fine. Just gonna repack on that Ice Pop shade because I lost quite a big pigment when I went back through my crease with that Iced Tea shade, or Sweet Tea. My bad, Sweet Tea. Okay. I'm gonna hit my brow bone with the shades Sherbert and Sunnies. I'm gonna mix those two light matte shades. Just put it on my brow bone. Maybe if I take this little fat thing and pack on the Ice Pop shade a little bit more, then maybe. I had such good hopes for this. I was so excited for this. I'm not excited anymore. I'm kind of upset about this. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup off camera. I'm gonna come back and do my lower lash line, and then I'll give my final thoughts. Okay, so I'm back with the rest of my makeup on. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with the shade Lemonade Craze and just smoke it out on my lower lash line and pray for the best, because I'm so far not super impressed with this palette. Not gonna lie, I'm not impressed with it. It's dusty, it's not blending well. I'm kind of very upset in this moment, because I wanted it to be really good. Like, I really, really, really wanted this palette to work for me. Can you see that yellow on camera? You can see it in person, but I don't think you can see it on camera. Even in person, it's not like the most vibrant yellow in the world. It's kind of meh. My face just then was my exact mood. Okay. You can see the yellow. It's not the best yellow in the world, but it's there. Okay, I'm gonna take a mixture of Main Squeeze and Strawberry Lemonade and put that in my inner corner. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay. The shimmers don't look too bad in my inner corner. Since that yellow shade isn't really popping the way I want it to, I'm going to take this sugar coated shade, which I know is a shimmer and you're not really supposed to blend out shimmers, but I don't know what to do anymore. Why? I wanted this to work. Okay, I'm gonna put my mascara on my lower lashes and then I'm just gonna wrap this video up because I can't do it anymore. Alright guys, so my final thoughts on the Maybelline Lemonade Craze palette. I'm not the most impressed with this eyeshadow palette. It's not the worst thing I've ever tried. It's not. It's not the worst eyeshadow palette in the world. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I really wanted this to be amazing because I love those colors. Like, look at that. It's so pretty. Like, I'm all about the color scheme. I really am. But it's just that the quality of the eyeshadows are not up to par with what I was hoping they'd be. I know it's a drugstore palette and I know it's only $10, but I just expected a lot more from this. It's not like I hate this palette and it's like the most unblendable, shitty pigmented eyeshadows in the world, but at the same time, it could be much better. I wish it was... I just personally feel like if like ColourPop were to come out with a palette that looks just like this, I think they would crush it and it would be amazing and I would love it. I haven't really played with Maybelline shadows too much either, so maybe they're all like this, maybe they're not all like this. I'm not saying they are. I don't know. Maybe I should play with more Maybelline eyeshadows and get a feel for how they are, because I haven't played too much with Maybelline as a brand in general. But I don't know. Like I said, if ColourPop came out with a palette like this, they would kill it. I think they have a palette just like this. Or similar. The Yes Please palette by ColourPop is very similar. I know it has the yellow, I know it has a shade like that. Yeah, I think, and that palette is $16, so it's a bit more pricey than this one, but ColourPop shadows are amazing, and I think this just wasn't doing it for me. I mean, my eyeshadow's not like I said, it's not the worst thing in the world. I wish it was better, but I seriously have been working with this palette for over 20 minutes just on my eyeshadow, and my look isn't super crazy. Like, it shouldn't have took me that long to do. This eyeshadow look should take me maximum 10 minutes. Maximum 10 minutes, but I blended my eyeshadow for probably 20 minutes. And I wish this was better. I had such high hopes for this palette. I'm angry about it. I'm so mad. I don't love this, and I wish I did. I want to play with it some more before I get rid of it, because honestly, when I don't like something, I give it to like my sisters or my friend, or my friend. I literally said singular friend because I have one friend. But anyways, yeah, when I don't like something, I give it away or I give it to my friends. Like, I don't like it. So yeah, I don't like being negative. I really don't. Like, I wish this was a positive review, but I have to be honest and truthful, and this isn't the best eyeshadow palette I've ever tried. I'm not happy. Maybelline, you're not watching this, but if you are, make this better. Make something better than this. Maybe don't remake this, because that's just a waste of everyone's time, because there's other palettes that are like this. We don't need you to remake it. But if you come out with another palette this pretty, make it amazing. Give me ColourPop shadows at bare minimum, okay? That's all I ask for. Alright guys, so that wraps up this review. I wish I could say better, happier things, but I'm being honest, and I need my channel to be based on honesty, and I can't lie about this, and you can see it's not the best. My thoughts are just, it doesn't give enough pigment, the shadows don't blend the best. If you want to work with it for half an hour to do a basic look, then maybe you like this, but if not, I think you should just skip out on it. Yeah. Man, I don't even know how to end this, because I don't like being shitty. Like, I don't know how to end this. Like, how do I end this? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you appreciate my honesty, and Maybelline, I hope you come out with a better palette in the future. And yeah, if you like what you saw, make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.